Joining us all the way from Texas is the president of the Notre Dame Club of Austin, and that is Andrew Barlow. The club hosts multiple events throughout the year, many of them centering around, what else? Notre Dame football. Now, we all know the Irish lost to the Longhorns 47-44 in a closed season opener last September. And Andrew, I know we're about 8 months removed from that heartbreaking game where obviously the Longhorns inched past Notre Dame in a tough double overtime loss. Take us back to that day as a member of the Notre Dame Club of Austin about what that day was like.
Actually, that day, it was September 4th of 2016, and it was a beautiful day in Texas. Of course, for us, beautiful weather means it was probably about 95 degrees. But the day started off with Mass at the cathedral here in town at St. Mary's, where we set a record for attendance. There's never been as many people in the cathedral and in the annex as there were that day. It was full of Notre Dame faithful. Father Jenkins officiated, and it ended with the choir of the church kind of sort of mocking us playfully by singing the Eyes of Texas. So we answered with the alma mater. So that was kind of a nice little rivalry piece that we did. And then we went to our tailgater where we had, roughly 1,000 people descend on a legendary Austin venue, Stubbs, and just enjoyed barbecue and good Texas times. And then we rolled onto the stadium where the game was almost literally perfect until the very last play.
All right, and despite the loss, I understand that your club had quite the successful weekend hosting events for the game. Can you tell us about those events and the impact that they had on the Notre Dame community?
Absolutely. Our goal going into the weekend was to essentially kind of create the poor man's Shamrock Series weekend. Working with a lot of great support from the Notre Dame Alumni Association with Ellie Coons and Dolly Duffy and the whole team up there. Basically, the folks here in Austin came together, and we put together everything from a service project on Saturday morning, a welcome to town at a beer garden owned by a Notre Dame grad on Friday night. We had an Irish cultural event at the Irish Consulate on Saturday, had a great pep rally with Irish legends like Austin's own Mike Rosenthal speaking. And then again, there was game day. So we just saw people coming out of the woodwork, and it was our goal really to show the Notre Dame family our town, but also to show our town what Notre Dame can do when they get together.
And I got to know the answer to this one. With the Longhorns not being on the schedule for 2017, and as we show our viewers now, let's go to it, a photo of the Messing with Texas shirt. Yeah, there they are. Love it. What will you do with the T-shirt supply that your club has designed for the rivalry?
Well, we pretty much sold out of it, but if folks want more, they can certainly reach out to us at info@NotreDameClubofAustin.com, and we could certainly make more. But we kind of see this T-shirt as a snapshot in time. But if we can get the Longhorns back on the schedule, we will happily make a new version with an updated record against them. It's currently 9-4, but we would happily make another one to celebrate the next game.
All right, Andrew, thank you very much. And besides being Notre Dame grads, we have something else in common. I was a paper boy. I read an article about you that you wrote. I was a paper boy in 7th grade as well.
Sure. These are life-forming experiences, and it's part of that work ethic that got a lot of us into Notre Dame.
All right, and I guess it's true what David Bowie said for Mott the Hoople. All the young dudes carry the news.
They do. At least they did in our time.
All right, Andrew, thank you very much.